The hymn, I Have Decided to Follow Jesus, has a powerful and moving true story behind it, one that originated in India in the 19th century. It is not only a song of commitment, but a testimony of faith in the face of persecution and death. The story behind I Have Decided to Follow Jesus. In the mid-1800s, a great spiritual revival was sweeping through Wales, which led to a surge in missionary work around the world. Among those inspired were missionaries who went to northeast India, to a region then known as Assam. It was a hostile and difficult place to preach the gospel, steeped in tribal traditions, headhunting, and deep resistance to change. Despite the dangers, a group of Welsh missionaries ventured into this area to share the message of Jesus. Slowly, their efforts bore fruit, and a man, his wife, and 2 children from a tribal village believed to be part of the Garo or Khasi people decided to follow Christ. The test of faith. The village chief was enraged by this conversion. He summoned the family and demanded that the father renounce his faith in front of the entire village. With arrows pointed at them, and under intense pressure, the man calmly declared, I have decided to follow Jesus. In response, the chief ordered his archers to kill the man's 2 children. As the boys lay dead on the ground, the chief asked again, Will you deny your faith now? The man replied, Though none go with me, still I will follow. The archers struck again, this time killing his wife. Now, with only his own life remaining, the chief gave him one final chance. But the man stood firm, the cross before me, the world behind me. He was then killed a martyr for his faith. What happened next struck by the man's courage and unshakable faith. Something extraordinary happened. The chief who had ordered the killings was deeply moved. He wondered, what kind of faith could inspire such sacrifice? What power could make a man face death with such conviction? Over time, the chief himself converted to Christianity, followed by many others in the village. The song. The story of this man's unwavering faith made its way back to missionaries and Christians across the world. His last words were turned into a hymn first put to an Indian folk melody and later translated into English. The lyrics we now sing, I have decided to follow Jesus. No turning back, no turning back. Though none go with me, still I will follow. No turning back, no turning back. The world behind me, the cross before me. No turning back, no turning back. This song has since become one of the most well-known Christian hymns of commitment and courage. Legacy. What began with the faith of one Indian man led to the transformation of an entire village and has inspired millions of believers worldwide. I have decided to follow Jesus is more than a song. It's a legacy of martyrdom, conviction, and the irresistible power of the gospel.